UpYou community. Welcome to your favorite weekend program, UpYou with Ezinne. How are you? How are you all doing? It's always exciting connecting with you on the program every week. Today I'm super excited to be here to continue our discourse on Woman Charge Up. We're more than halfway into the month of January already, and I dare say we're all charging up nicely and going about actualizing the goals we all set for the year. Up you, woman. Up you, indeed. Last week on the show, we established the fact that relationships run the world. So we need to plug our various relationships to charge so that we can enjoy them and they in turn can deliver towards the goals for which we formed them in the first place. We said every relationship we keep must have a purpose, and frankly, iron must sharpen iron this year in our lives. It's our hour on radio, and I'm here to keep you company as usual. So let's do this, my beautiful people. Finding self, finding purpose. My name is Ezinne Kufre, and I'm your host. Our topic today is Woman, Charge Up Your Gratitude Quotient. If I were to share one secret and one secret alone responsible for my personal success in this life, just one, I'll say it is my gratitude quotient. Yes, gratitude. But wait a minute, what exactly is gratitude? Where does gratitude come from? Why do some people seem to be naturally more grateful than others? And are there ways we can further cultivate our feelings of gratitude? These questions and more will be considered in this episode. But for starters, gratitude makes us happier and helps us refocus on what we have instead of what we lack. Gratitude is a top energizer for getting more out of life. Are you following us on all our social media handles yet? If yes, up you. If no, please go follow us right now at UpYou with Ezinne on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitter Spaces. You know, we're everywhere. We want to be your buddy on any platform that you are on. So let us know what you think about the topic today. We'd love to connect with you even when the program is over. All episodes of UpYou with Ezinne are now up on our YouTube channel. Please go catch up. Take the nuggets you need to run for your dreams and your life. Subscribe and leave us a comment. It will help us to serve you better. Remember, it's all about you. As usual, we're streaming on Instagram at UpYou with Ezinne, on Facebook at WFM917 and at radiogarden.com. The topic is Woman, Charge Up Your Gratitude Quotient. The word gratitude has a Latin root. It came from the word gratia, which means grace, graciousness, or gratefulness. In some ways, gratitude encompasses all of these meanings. Gratitude is a thankful appreciation for what we receive, what we have, whether tangible or intangible. With gratitude, we acknowledge the goodness in our lives. In the process, we usually recognize that the source of that goodness lies at least partially outside ourselves. And with that comes the realization of magical connections, yours and mine, to something larger than us as individuals, whether to other people, nature, or a higher power. My question is, are you grateful for the scars to your beautiful? Or are you worried about them? Are you trying to hide them? Did you hear that man in the song say, you don't have to hide your scars, you're beautiful? Let's be grateful for everything that has happened to us, scars or not. Right about now, we are opening the phone lines. The number to call is 07000-917-917. The number to text is 0703-175-6537. Hit me with your gratitude stories and let's charge up together. What are you grateful for? Remember, the more grateful you are, the more good things you attract to yourself. Gratitude is a positive energy. It attracts a lot of good things to the one who is grateful and expresses it often. The question really today is, what has gratitude got to do with how well you run your race, how well you fulfill your dreams, how well you live out your purpose here on earth? You want to know? You really want to know? Call me, text me, WhatsApp me, and let's do this together. Oh, we already have a phone call. Good afternoon. This is upyou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Yeah, good afternoon, Ezinne.
Good afternoon. May I know who is calling and where you're calling from?
Yeah, this is Lola from Sunwater.
Oh, hi. How are you? Happy New Year to you.
Thank you. Very good.
Good.
Yeah, I'm so grateful to God because God has been so good to me and my family.
Oh, wow.
In fact, in the midst of famine, I live in abundance.
I raised my hand and I wanted to scream hallelujah. In fact, I'm screaming it hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Honestly, it's just God.
Yes.
It's just God.
Yeah.
You know, even my son that finished from university last year, he got job in Australia.
Oh wow! Again, yeah. Where's my secretary at? I need to. Yes. That's for the first one. That's for the second one. Oh, wow. Awesome.
I'm so grateful. We were grateful for everything. For good health. Yeah, no going to hospital, no sickness, no. God has been so gracious to me and my family. I just want to ask. By blessing me, I also bless people. I bless others. You understand? People that I need, I help them out. I do some things in my church, people do call one assistant or the other, and I render it as little as I could. And God has been helping me.
Fantastic. Please take a final one. Thank you so much for calling us. That's the kind of energy we want today. We want to be grateful for the things that we have and even for the things we don't have yet, because that's the way to bring them to coming into your space. So how often do you let go of what you think your life is supposed to look like and sincerely appreciate it for everything that it is? Our first caller on the show just did that. I am certain she has some cares that hasn't been met, but you could feel the infectiousness of her joy, of her gratitude, of her praise, and guess what? She's affected every one of us here in the studio because we're actually raising our hands, smiling and thanking God on her behalf. That's what happens when you have a heart of gratitude. Good afternoon, upyou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good afternoon, my name is Tunde from Aripo.
Tunde, how are you?
I'm fine, I'm good.
Happy New Year. Can we take your contribution? What are you grateful for?
Well, I'm grateful for what God has done in my family. I have a beautiful wife, a beautiful daughter.
Oh my, take a shake, a beautiful wife. Oh wow. Go ahead, darling.
God, I started this year in a very beautiful way. God has been so faithful. God has been so faithful. He loved me. He loved my family. Wow. And he's doing good things in my life around me. Let me just put it that way. Around. So I'm grateful to God. Yes, I am grateful.
Thank you, Tunde. Thank you. Thank you for your heart of gratitude. And like a woman that I am, once you said beautiful wife, you saw how excited I got. Oh my God. He's grateful for his wife. How many men out there are grateful for their wives? Please hit me. I'll take the messages to your wives. That's awesome. So Tunde, this is for you as well. There are basically two types of gratitude. Gratitude at its disposition. This is the one that has to do with someone's overall tendency to be grateful. Then there is gratitude as a mood or emotion. This is the one that has to do with someone being grateful according to what's up in their life. How they feel after receiving a gift or good news. So which one are you? Are you the person that you have the grateful vibe? All year long, no matter what happens, you're just super grateful? Or are you the one that is grateful when something good happens to you only? Well, whichever one you are, at least you're grateful. And what we want to achieve today is to help you increase your gratitude quotient. Anybody can be grateful after receiving a car, a house, money, or anything they value. However, the cocoa of the matter is being grateful when going through the school of hard knocks. How can we be grateful around difficult people? We have difficult bosses, difficult colleagues. How can we remain grateful for that job? How can we be grateful when we catch ourselves starting to complain about Nigeria, the things going on and everything? How do we complain and remain grateful for being born a Nigerian? How can we, be grateful when we begin to feel overwhelmed by things? We don't even know where the next meal is coming from. No school fees for our children, no house rent. How can we remain grateful despite these things? How can we be grateful after we've lost our job? Sometimes it feels like it's the end of the world, but God comes around and then we get a better job. Or maybe we don't get one, but we still remain grateful. How do we remain grateful amidst health problems? Grateful when someone we love dies. Now, that is the real test of how high our gratitude quotient is. The number to call is 07000 917 917. The number to text is 0703 175 6537. Yes, woman, you have to be intentional in raising your gratitude quotient this year. There is good in everything I tell you. You only have to train yourself to see it and be grateful for it. It's daily practice until it becomes your default setting. I know a man that no matter what you say to him, his classic comeback is, it could have been worse. And with that, he protects his mental health and sanity while remaining in gratitude for what he has. Good afternoon, upyou with Ezinne. Who is calling and where are you calling from?
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Amaka. I'm calling from Lagos.
Hello, Amaka. You sound so alive. How are you?
I'm grateful to God for all He's done in my life. I have a daughter named Ezinne too.
Whoa, Amaka, wait, take a shaker. Oh, Ezinne, my namesake. Whoa. Yes. How is she?
She's fine. She's fine. She's in the uni. In fact, I spoke with her today.
Oh, wow. Give her my love the next time you talk.
I have other kids who are also doing well. I have a loving son. God has been so faithful. I have siblings who are so wonderful.
Oh, wow.
I just have a very loving family. I'm just so grateful.
Oh, Amaka, I wish you could see my face. I am just loving everything you're saying, and I'm praying for you that your gratitude confession will remain permanent in Jesus' name.
Amen. Yeah. So it's always good when we are grateful to God. Yeah.
Gratitude is a positive feeling, it's a positive energizer. It makes sure that you even get more things to be grateful for. So expect more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you. Great job.
Thank you very much.
Job.
Thank you. And thank you for calling us.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is so awesome. I feel like all the blessings are even mine, as it were. That is the thing with gratitude. The more you're expressing it, the more you're feeling it, the more you're blessing everybody around you. While we're waiting for more calls, I'll go on the SMS platform to see what people have left for us. Okay, so we have Chibuzo from Owerri in Imo State, and Chibuzo says, Auntie, compliments of the season. Honestly, I must confess you're doing a great job here. Gratitude has many benefits, spiritual, physical, emotional. Most women don't know this. They're not even aware that gratitude is life. I really appreciate you, and I thank you for this wonderful program. God bless you, ma. Wow. Thank you, Chibuzo. Thank you. Thank you for being a constant listener on this program. I sincerely appreciate you as well. Yes, let's see what else we have here. On the platform, we have Uche. Uche wrote in from Lagos. Uche says, this is indeed on point. Let's for once stop grumbling and show gratitude, being intentionally grateful, is the way to go in all things. Let us acknowledge God, and He will help us, even as we go to the polls next month. Yes, trust Nigerians to go there. Yes, if we are grateful for what we have, God will help us, and we will elect the right person come February to lead us, even into the new Nigeria that I know that we all desire. Thank you, Uche, for writing in. And then we have, still on this platform, Mobalanle from Zaria. Mobalanle wrote and said, although I've already read the book upyou and follow you sometimes, your videos hold a lot of value, and I'm just so grateful that I know you. Thank you for all you do. Okay, I personally know Mobalanle, and thank you, Mobs, for everything as well. Thank you for everything. You're a big, big encouragement to me as well. And finally, from this platform, we have Angel, who has written in from Ikeja. And Angel says, thank you, upyou with Ezinne. I have learned how to be grateful in all things. The life we're living now is fragile. Last year alone, I saw people die like chicken. It's a miracle I'm alive, and I'm grateful to be alive. Thank you. Wow. We rejoice with you, Angel. Life is indeed a miracle, and may the souls of all departed rest in peace. Welcome back. If you're just joining us, this is upyou with Ezinne on WFM 91.7, and the topic on the burner is woman, charge up your gratitude quotient. Now, there are 3 tests that reveal our gratitude quotient, and they are the test of intentionality, the test of direction, and test of skill. I'll break it down. How intentional is your gratitude quotient? You know, being grateful and expressing gratitude does not come automatically. It's not something we're born with. You know, it's a skill. You know, we must be intentional about it. Like every other thing in life, the more we practice being grateful, the more grateful we become. You know, you don't wait until you see someone without legs to be grateful for your shoeless legs. Be grateful first that you have legs. Then the shoes will come. You know, somehow, what happens in our society is you're feeling miserable. You're not feeling grateful. Then someone comes along and tells you a more sadder story. And you say, nah, my own better. And then you get a little gratitude. No. Let us be intentional about being grateful. Every morning you wake up, raise your hands and say, I'm grateful for this day. I'm grateful that I'm awake. I'm grateful that I have air in my lungs. Because, you know, someone else doesn't have. But we are not going to, because someone else doesn't have, be grateful. We're going to be grateful for ourselves, on our own, on our lane, in our lives, so that the gratitude we feel over time will bring all the good things that we want. If there is one thing gratitude does, it is to give us hope. So, be grateful. Be intentionally grateful every day. Do not go through a 24-hour cycle without lifting your hands, lifting your heart, and giving gratitude for something. Because it's not because you are the smartest, it's not because you're the wisest, it's not because of anything that you do. And that's the reason why you need to be grateful. So the second test of your gratitude quotient is the test of direction. To whom should your gratitude be directed at? To whom should your gratitude be directed at? Every song we've played here today is a secular song, but if you listen to all of them, gratitude in the songs was directed at somebody. You know, so it must always begin with God, the giver of all blessings. However, God also works and blesses us through people. When such happens in your life, do not take it for granted or develop an entitlement mentality. Always show gratitude to people, thanking God for them. The way to pass the test of direction accurately is to accurately and faithfully graciously extend thanks to both God and people. You know, when you lovingly direct gratitude in this manner, it's so much like fragrance. The gratitude enriches other people's lives. If you see what happened here in the studio as people were calling, our lives were getting enriched. We smiled, our hearts lifted. Somebody somewhere was being grateful for their beautiful wives, for their husband, their lovely children, for employment, for the strength to work, for a job. I mean, people have called in, people have written in. You know, someone even went as far as saying that gratitude is life itself. You know, so, and as they were sharing these things, as we're reading them out, as I'm even talking and you're listening to me, I'm sure somehow your life is getting enriched. That's what happens when you direct your gratitude properly. Finally, the test of skill. Like I said earlier on the program, it is not difficult to be grateful in the midst of plenty. The joy of having our needs and even our wants supplied naturally generates joy. Life is good, we say, at such times. However, the test of skill is met by displaying grace and gratitude under duress, when one is personally depleted or in the midst of suffering and painful loss. Expressing thanks under these conditions can only flow out of a heart immersed in gratitude, a heart free of expectations or demand, a heart that is appreciative of even the smallest of blessings, and that which we all generally take for granted, life itself. Dear upyou fam, everyone listening to me today, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did you do with the test of intentionality, the test of skill, and the test of who to direct your gratitude to? If you scored yourself below 7, then you need to work on raising your gratitude quotient. Remember, gratitude is the best attitude. Wear yours lavishly this year. With gratitude, you win. Or you win. There are no losses. It's been a very interesting episode as always. Time flies when you're having fun. Thank you for all the messages and everyone who called in. Oh, okay, there's a last message here that's just coming from Victoria. Victoria is writing in from Magodo, and Victoria says, thank you. This episode has blessed me. I'm very grateful. Thank you, Victoria. And on that note, this is where we'll be wrapping up our discussion today. It's been another amazing one as always. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere at upyou with Ezinne. Find us. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got interesting videos there for you. Get copies of our books, upyou and When Adversity Strikes, Fight. Thank you. Big up to everyone that is involved in creating this magic every week, starting with you, our dear listener, the various guests that we've had, our advertisers, callers, the engineers on duty, the amazing upyou team, my producer Sumto, the very best there is, and the best radio station WFM 91.7. You all stay strong, stay blessed, and stay lifted. My name is Ezinne Kufre. Until I come your way next week, remain up and upyou.